So I have bought another car. It doesn't work. So let's try and figure out why. Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to look at my new car and try and figure out why it doesn't work. This is a 1998 Lexus GS300. I believe it's a JZS 160. So it's got the 2JZ GE VVTi engine. And as my luck has it, the minute I handed over the cash for this car, it actually stopped running. So I had to get a trailer to drive it home. And I've been trying over the last few weeks to attempt to get it running. And I narrowed the problem down to the coil plugs. All the wiring that plugs into the coil packs was damaged. A bit of the sheath was missing. The plugs themselves were cracked and broken. So I just ordered a couple off eBay. There's like a kit you can get, and I repinned them and put new connectors on them. And then bam, the car started and it ran for about 30 seconds and then the alternator died. So in this video, I'm going to fit a new alternator. Well, a second-hand alternator that I picked up from a wreckers. But let's take a look at the car. This car came with 20-inch wheels, coilover suspension, sunroof, and a fully SICK Kenwood head unit. It has a beige leather interior that has seen some better days. I really like the look of this car and I hope to get it cleaned up and back on the road. But for now, let's jump into changing this alternator. That TTI jump pack saves my ass again. Alright, so there's the alternator down there. Some people on the forums reckon that the alternator on these cars are a real big pain in the ass to change. It doesn't look too bad though, so I'll see how we go. I am starting to lose daylight, so I might have to finish it off tomorrow morning. Here's the alternator that I picked up, which I'm a bit nervous about because it actually looks in worse condition than the one I've got. But as long as it charges the battery, I don't care. I just really want to actually drive this car and make sure it all works properly. Alright, I'll stick the camera on the tripod and start ripping some shit out. Removing the alternator from this car doesn't look like too big of a job. Once you've removed the air intake snorkel, taken off the accessory belt, and disconnected the battery cable and the wiring harness, you'll have a clear path to lift out the alternator. It's attached to the engine with a top bolt and a lower stud with a nut. I just loosened the top bolt, removed the lower nut and the long stud, removed the top bolt, and the alternator was free to lift up. Well, that wasn't too bad. So I did run out of daylight last night, so the alternator is back in. All I've got to do is put the belt back on and then take it for a quick drive. Alright, that belt is on properly. Time to do a quick block unit. I'm just taking it for a quick spin around the block. He's actually driving pretty good. She's puffing a lot of smoke. I think it might be a touch low in the front because the wheels are scrubbing the guards when I turn. Overall, it seems to be driving okay. Still has a slight miss, and it's blowing a lot of blue smoke, so might have to take a look at that. Okay, just got back from a proper test drive and the alternator's all fixed, which is a win. But yeah, there's a lot of blue smoke blowing from the exhaust. It was a little smoky when I first looked at this car, but yeah, from this little drive just now, it pretty much smoked out my whole street. So from what I've read online, it seems 2JZs do have a problem with valve stem seals. So considering the kilometers that are on this car, that's probably likely that's the fault. So I'm probably gonna have to look into replacing those. I have been trying to get into a JDM car for a while now, and I've always had my heart set on a Toyota Sora, but they're just too expensive in today's market. It's going to set you back like 20 grand for a clean one. Now, I did search for a 2JZ on Facebook Marketplace, and this car popped up, and it was 2.5 grand. Now, I could have bought a really clean GS300 and I would have paid anywhere between 8 and 15 grand for a nice car. But where's the fun in that? You know, this has got some character, it needs a bit of work, and then that's why I'm here. It's just for a bit of fun. So let me know what you think I should do with this car in the comments. Should I keep it? Should I fix it up, or should I just move it along and find something else? Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.